Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pamela Orizu. Now in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys or showing you guys how to get clearer pictures with your iPhone. So if that's what you're looking for, keep on watching. The first step to get clearer pictures is to wipe your lens. Clean your lens, guys. Like, that is very obvious. Your phone is either in your bag, in your purse, somewhere, like your hands just touch your lens and all that. Even if you're trying to bring it out from your purse or your bags or whatever, just your fingerprints are going to be on the camera, on the lens. Wipe your lens so that your pictures can be crisp. Okay? Secondly, find good lighting. I can't even emphasize that enough. Like, even in your videos, in your pictures, you have to have like good lighting. Yeah, without good lighting, like, your pictures are just going to be blur and blurry. We are never going to see what is going on in the picture. It's not going to be enticing. And the tip I'm going to give you is to turn on your grid. Now let me show you how to turn on your grid. You go to settings, you scroll down, look for camera, then you turn grid on. As you can see, my grid is on. You turn on the grid, and then when you turn on your grid, you're going to have these square stuffs, this on your phone. This is like going to give your picture more detail. It's going to draw you into your picture when you turn on that grid. So the fourth tip I have for you guys is focus. You see that yellow box on your camera? That's for focus. You take that yellow box, the object or the subject that you would like to capture, you would like to make more obvious. You tap on that subject, you tap on the object, and then the yellow box is just going to, appear, and it's going to focus more and make the other side less visible, and the object is like going to draw more attention. Most times when you focus, the exposure is always either too dark or too bright. You can control your exposure in your camera. So when you have that, you can just do the slider, the line there. Just take the slider up if you want it higher, or take it down if you want it lower. The fifth tip right now, fifth, sixth, I don't know. AF lock. When you take your picture, and when you want to take your picture rather, and you like have your exposure and have your focus and all that figured out, you can lock that exposure so it doesn't, no matter how you take the picture, it doesn't shift from one exposure to another. It doesn't go from bright to dark. So you can just lock it. Let me show you guys. So when you want to do that, you just tap on the box and then press hold till you see AEAF lock. AEAF lock. That means your exposure, your focus, everything has been locked, especially your exposure, it has been locked. So that's what you should do. Seventh tip, turn on your HDR, guys. HDR, turn on your HDR. HDR stands for high dynamic range. So if you turn on your HDR, it's going to give, like, it's going to capture picture and just make everything just in sync, and make everything look crisp and bring out the detail in your picture. Like, you guys are just you are slacking on your HDR game, guys. So get that detail. Next tip, why are you turning flash on? Leave your flash on auto or off. You don't need flash, because once you turn on your flash, what the flash is going to do is going to just automatically choose where it wants the picture to be bright or light or dark. So if you just turn off your flash, you can be able to like choose your exposure, choose by yourself. Just have natural light. You don't need your flash, except it's at night. Maybe you can't get good light and then you use your flash. But without flash, during the daylight, when you have good lighting, you don't need flash for anything. So please turn off your flash you are better off with natural light. Clustered background, like if you want to take your pictures, there are too many, less is more. Too many things going on in your background is just going to make your picture look tacky. We don't know what we are looking at, so you just have to like focus on the object with few little things. You know, sometimes when you take pictures, after you bend your back posing and doing all those things, then you realize that there's one bottle water here, oh, I would have taken it out, I would have done this, I would have done that. Less is more. Take notice of your background before you start posing or wasting all your supermodel pose to take pictures, okay? And my last tip for you guys, quit shaking your camera, okay? Quit shaking your camera. I rather you take your pictures, either you put it on self-timer is better, or if you want to take your pictures, like use your volume button so that you can take your picture, or rather not, just be as still as possible. If you want to use like the shorter button in the middle, just be as still as possible, because if you shake, your pictures will tend to be blur. So don't shake, be still. If you don't have a tripod, fine. If you want to use maybe stacks of books and set your timer, good. Don't shake, be as still as possible when you're taking your pictures. Use the volume button, is better. I'm going to run them through again. The first tip, clean your lens. Find good lighting. You need to find good lighting, okay? Third, turn on your grid. Focus on your subject, focus on the object that you want to take your picture. Exposure, AEF lock your exposure so you don't have, you know, light here, dark here. We are not doing that. All right, turn on your HDR so you can get all the detail from your picture. You don't need flash. Turn off your flash so that you can get better picture and can be in control of your exposure. Make sure your background is looking simple, neat, good, not clustered. Quit shaking your camera. If there are other ways you know or you have in taking good pictures, just leave it down in the comment section below. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you like my tips, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.